Yo, can I just say real quick that women are not supposed to get along? Because I am so tired of the feminist movement and even other women saying that women need to get along and the sisterhood and comparing themselves to men and saying, but the men, they can stick together. The men know how to stay together and they have the brotherhood. Like, look, I don't care about all that. I'm not here to always compare myself to men. My first point is if women were supposed to get along, then they would have already gotten along, right? We wouldn't need to keep reminding them every generation, hey, you guys need to get along. Hey, you guys are women, the sisterhood. Come on, let's stick together. They've been doing this for how long? Since the feminist movement started way back in the 1900s. And who knows, they've probably been doing that even before then. Like, if women were naturally supposed to get along, they would just get along, but they don't. I am so tired of these feminists and everyone else who's adjacent to the feminists, whether they're liberals or whatever, LGBT, whatever. They always feel this need to just group all these different people together and box them in and say, okay, you guys are the same. You guys need to live amongst each other and get along. Oh, what? You guys have a different history? Oh, what? You guys don't get along? Well, you all look the same to me, so I'm just going to pitch you there. Deal with it. In case you haven't noticed, this is a competitive world. We're competing for resources. We're competing for safety, for shelter, for a mate, for education, for opportunities. And especially if we're talking about women, they're competing with beauty. They're competing with beauty. That's just how it is. And that's why a lot of them, most of them are so catty. That's why they act the way they do. And we need to stop with the stereotypes that women are nicer and they're nurturing and they just have this motherly instinct to just want to care about everything and everyone and be kind and they like children. That's BS. And we really need to cut that out. Because every sin, every degenerate thing that we as society put on men or demonize men for doing, women do it too. And they do it at an alarming rate, but it just doesn't get talked about because number one, people are not reporting. And then number two, when they do report, it falls on deaf ears and they get shamed, which just encourages more people to not report it. So we really need to stop this BS. Oh, women need to get along, kumbaya. Like, you don't know who the woman next door is. You don't know who that woman who is teaching your children in school is. You don't know who these people are, but you literally just look at them and say, oh, well, they're a woman, so I'm gonna expect them to be nice and caring and kind, and they could never be violent, right? They could never be degenerate. And look for the people and the feminists who always want to point at men and be like, well, they can get along. Well, they have the brotherhood. First of all, no, they don't. Because who is mainly attacking other men? Who do men mainly get robbed by? Right? Other men. You have other men taking their wives, robbing them, doing all kinds of things. So it would be really naive to just sit here and be like, well, men get along. Well, men have the brotherhood. Like, when is the last time you read an article on the news or saw a video where someone was like, well, I wanted to rob someone, but I saw he was a man and, we got the brotherhood, so I moved on to someone else, right? And let's just say, even if a lot of men were on code and they're really about the brotherhood, like that doesn't mean that women have to copy them. That doesn't mean that women need to have the sisterhood, because it's disingenuous, it's fake, it's unnatural to walk around the world and just be quote unquote nice to certain people just because they're a woman or because they have a certain trait that in your mind you have deemed is worth you giving them special treatment because you think you have the same trait as them, or you think you're part of the same tribe, or blah, blah, blah. You're not. these women will use any and every opportunity to try to bring you down. And now in today's time, it's even more polarizing to do the whole all women should get along and stick together, because there's a certain group that can't even decide on what a woman is. So how are they supposed to get along when we have different ideologies on what a woman can even be? Because this is just some BS that you see online, right? From women that got their heart broken by a man. So now they want to get revenge or feel like they're tough and do the whole like, oh, I have my own tribe. Women need to get along and stick together. This is just a bunch of women that want to use other women as their tools, as their pawns to push their own political agenda. They want to use other women as their emotional therapists. And then once they find another man, then watch how quickly they switch up from doing all that. They hate men. Watch how quickly they'll switch up. They'll go sleep with a new man after, a week or a month of knowing him. After doing all that men are trash stuff. And then all of a sudden she's nowhere to be found in the so-called sisterhood. Because when is the last time that you even heard a woman say to you, oh, we're both women, we gotta stick together, like I got your back? Nope, it's just an online thing for the most part, because you have to be set apart from the world if you really want to be about anything. You can't just go around claiming certain people and labels and being like, oh, we're the same. It's not gonna work. So that's what I gotta say about that. Women are not supposed to get along. And for the women and the so-called women that keep saying that, get your pharmaceuticals together, and I'll see you guys in the next video.